Hello home buyers and sellers, welcome back to our video series on steps to buying a home. I'm Hunter Mackay, your real estate broker in Spokane, Washington. Today's video, we're diving into a topic that is absolutely crucial on your home buying journey. How to select me as your real estate broker, that way everything goes smoothly. Okay, I'm kidding, but only kind of. If you want to pick me, skip to the end of the video and just give me a call. If you're curious about how to go about picking a top-notch real estate broker in any situation, that's what we're really going to cover in this video. Get ready, because we're about to uncover some secrets that will save you time, money, and headaches along the way. Welcome back to Living in Spokane, Washington, the channel where we cover everything you need to know about living in Spokane. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to speed anytime we release a new video. If you're ready to dive right in, or just considering Spokane as a stopping point, we want to make sure this channel is chock full of everything you need to fully embrace the Spokane lifestyle. So let's kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride together. First things first. Let's talk about why having a good qualified real estate agent by your side is a game changer. When you're buying or selling a home, an experienced agent can be your guiding light throughout the entire process. They bring invaluable expertise, market knowledge, and negotiation skills to the table. They make sure that you get the best possible deal. I hear a lot of people ask, but Hunter, can't I just get an agent who's available the day that I want to go look at property? The one that I'm working with is never available when I text them. And then I just kind of stop and stare at them, and I wonder if they hear how terrible this all sounds. No to all of that. If your agent isn't available when you call them, you have the wrong agent. If you feel like you don't need someone and you can just have a door opener, you're in the wrong situation. My job begins after you've picked the home. Sure, I get to be present for the showings. I get to be available when you call. All of that is just like a given. That should already be happening. But at the point where my negotiation skills come in, asking you questions, pointing out things you might not have thought about, and really making sure that we've turned over every stone for possible hurdles that could get in our way, my job is to make sure that you don't have to know what might go wrong. I've already experienced, thought about, and prepped and planned a solution for what could go wrong. That way you can still have a successful transaction. In many cases, I'm not just a real estate broker. I'm a counselor, I'm a priest, I'm a family therapist. And honestly, you need someone who's in your corner working just for you. One of the biggest reasons to have a real estate broker in your corner is knowing that you have someone who's mastered skillful negotiation. They know how to advocate on your behalf, what to share and what not to share. That way they can get the information needed so you can write the best offer and make sure to secure the home that you want. Having a good real estate broker is like having the best GPS in your home buying adventure. Really, everyone is so focused on their own day-to-day activities. They go to work, they come home, they deal with their family, their kids, their extracurricular activities, and at the end of the day, they're so exhausted, and then they remember, oh yeah, I have to buy a house. And so in the middle of the night, with their eyes blurry and ready to go to sleep, they pull out Zillow or Realtor.com and they begin to search. Meanwhile, there's a real estate professional somewhere in the city where they've spent their entire day poring over the multiple listing service. They've walked the neighborhoods. They've been inside the homes. They know the last time that home is sold. Leverage this information, leverage this knowledge that they have, and hire a professional, because they can absolutely do more work for you than you can in the off hours. All right, now that we've covered the importance of having an exceptional agent, how do we know if an agent is exceptional? What qualities do we need to look for and know that we have a good agent when we found him? A big one is experience and track record. In this business, experience matters. Yes, it's good to have hustle, but at the end of the day, knowledge and enough information to know I've already been in this situation and this is how we get out of it can be imperative to protecting your asset and your overall home buying experience. Take a look at their reviews. What have people said about them online? If you look at me on Zillow or on Google, I have 150 5-star reviews. That doesn't happen by accident. I always say real estate transactions don't die because of buyers and sellers. They die because of poor communication between the real estate agents. And this is so true. Communication is key. It's important to be able to communicate not just with your buyer or seller, but also across the aisle. There's always going to be another real estate agent in this transaction, and it's important to know how to communicate with them, give them enough important and good true information while still protecting the sensitive information that doesn't need to be shared. Privacy is also a key important factor to keep in mind. Real estate is a relationship game, and so the quality that I would really consider is what's their community tie-in? How well do they play nice with other people in the playpen? If you have a real estate broker that doesn't play nice with others, it can make your transaction really challenging. And so look for one that has a lot of friends of the community. That will go a long way when you walk into a listing that's listed by one of their friends over someone that hates them. Compatibility and trust is the final thing I want to talk about. It's not just how competent your agent is, but do they understand you? Do you like them? And please understand, this is the most important. Do you trust them? If you don't trust your agent, go find one that you do trust. I promise they will thank you for it later. Okay, so we've covered the importance of why to get a real estate broker. We know what to look for, but where do we find one? That's okay, we'll cover that next. One of the biggest ways is to get a referral or a recommendation from a friend or family member that's already had a good experience. This can be a great surefire way to know that very recently someone has had a good experience, but make sure you double check the research online, see what their reviews are like, because one good experience isn't necessarily canon. Speaking of reviews online, a lot of the online research that you can do is centered around a Zillow profile, Realtor.com, a local Google profile, and then anything on Facebook or Instagram. Pay attention to reviews, and remember, a well-curated TikTok channel may not be everything you want it to be. Look for the agents that are really spending the time putting away deals and serving different clients. Not everyone has enough time to well-curate videos. Don't be afraid to interview multiple agents before you select one, and it's okay to let them know that you're doing interviews in advance. It'll put them on their toes and teach them to bring their A game. Really ask them questions. Ask them about their market knowledge, what strategies they would use, and how they might work with you in the future. If I were personally looking to hire a real estate broker in a different area and I couldn't take a personal family or friend recommendation, I would go to Zillow and Google and find someone that had a good 5-star presence on both websites, and then find a way to work with that specific team member. A lot of the people that are working in that big category will have other team members that live underneath their umbrella, and so I would want to find the person who's actually responsible for the 5-star reviews. But if you're looking for someone to represent you in the Spokane area, look no further. I would like to submit myself for the job interview. I promise, as a second-generation real estate broker with over 19 years of personal experience living in Spokane, I've taken the time to hone my craft, build relationships with people around the community, and make sure that I am stationed exactly where I need to be to support you on this home buying journey. I answer my phone on time, and I always do what I say what I'm going to do, exactly the way I say I'm going to do it. So if you're looking for someone here in Spokane, my team and I are standing by, ready to help. As we wrap up, remember, finding a trusted real estate broker is a crucial step to the home buying and selling process. They will become an integrated member of your family during this entire process, and you need to know that they're here in it for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell either, that way you stay up to speed on any of new videos that we launch throughout the week. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, or future topics that you'd like us to cover, make sure to drop them in the comments below. Happy hunting, and until next time.